We're really lucky to have a good relationship with our public library. You know, we believe that together we can provide some great learning opportunities. You know, we have access to lots of resources from a speaker perspective, and they have the space and, you know, the desire to want to share, you know, stuff. So the one that's happening in May is with two of our businesses, one that works with families that are trying to transition their parents or their brothers and sisters, their older adults in their family, into care situations, whether it's retirement or extended, you know, long-term care. And the other is a stay-at-home, you know, helps them to age in place, provides home care and that kind of stuff. So the two of them are going to talk about different options, what happens locally, things you can lean on for advocacy for people, because it's a, you know, we're becoming a sandwich generation, right? We're taking
definitely.
care.
I know lots of people that are, you know, looking after their parents and
While they're parenting their own kids.
Yes,
right?
yes,
So
yes.
we become the filler, the sandwich filler.
Yeah.
And so we really want to make sure that we're providing some supports and education for people, because it does affect the economy and it does affect the quality of life, not just for those, but for also the people who have to make the decisions and help. The one in June is protecting our backyard. We did one a year ago, and it's time for an update with our police services, the community health center, and then this year we're actually adding the Youth Wellness Hub, the new service that will be opening in Port Hope fairly soon. And the whole thing is just to talk about, you know, what is actually happening with some of the social issues in Port Hope. We do have homelessness. We do have people who live rough. We do have an increase, you know, a small increase in petty crimes, you know, and that kind of stuff. We want the world to know that we don't live in a bubble of perfection in Port Hope, although it's a very safe community. We just want to make sure people are aware. And, you know, we're doing one that we haven't released yet at the end of the month for the businesses as well, on things that they can do to maintain safety within their own and protect their own businesses as well. Just because the world is changing.